Hi everybody, it's Andy Barrar, Handy Andy from handyandymedia.com, and today I'll be doing a review for Best Buy's blog on this product right here. It's from MUZEN, and this is the Wild Mini. It's a portable Bluetooth speaker that has design elements that really took inspiration from military radios. Now, in this review, we'll take a close look at the design of the MUZEN Wild Mini. We'll discuss some of the notable features that it has, namely a flashlight on the top, and then we'll do a little sound test so you can hear it in action and just see how loud and the sound quality that it produces. So without further ado, sit back, relax, get your popcorn ready, folks, and cue the intro. So let's begin by taking a look at the design of the MUZEN Wild Mini. As I mentioned, it took a lot of inspiration of a military radio, and it took me a long time to kind of figure out where I've seen this design from. But, you know, it's like, reminds me of kind of like G.I. Joe and all those kind of accessories. Something that you would kind of find in a surplus shop for a military equipment store. Now, on the top, what you'll notice is that you do have a flashlight. This is an LED flashlight that you can trigger. There are 3 different types of modes. You have low, high, and SOS, which is essentially it flashing. Now, this is really good for people that are in the backcountry. Maybe you are a hiker, you hike a lot. You want to take a Bluetooth speaker with you that doesn't have too much weight. Something like this you can clip to your bag. You could even clip it onto your belt clip, and away you go. Another thing about the design elements is that it has this kind of thumb wheel on the side, and I don't know if you could hear it. Let me just put it really close. I can hear the clicking sound. It's very, very rewarding. One second. Anyways, you probably can't hear it. It is a very, very rewarding thing to do, to be able to toggle through and to hear the clicking every time you go up. This thumb wheel actually adjusts the volume of the music that you're listening to, so it's very easy to do, and the fact that it's tactile, that you can feel it, is another plus in the design. There are also other different types of controls. One is to basically turn it off, activate Bluetooth. You can press it, and that's how you activate also the flashlight. So that gives you different options of picking the light and also, of course, getting your Bluetooth options. The other wheel actually is designed to allow you to go through your tracks. So you can stop and play music, but you can also skip tracks, go to the next track, say on a Spotify playlist, or go back and repeat that track. So you don't actually have to use your phone. You can control the music directly from the MUZEN Wild Mini. Now let's go ahead and just do a little sound test, because, you know, a speaker this small, you don't expect it to have a big sound, and it really, really impressed me. And so I want to show it to you. Now, because of YouTube, I'm going to get flagged if I play by popular music. So you're going to have to listen to my music, which is namely the Handy Andy theme song, which you probably heard many, many times. So I'll go ahead and play that, and then I'll crank it up so you can kind of hear how loud it gets. So I'm just going to crank the music up and then turn the volume up on here. Gets pretty loud. Like it.
On your mark, get set.
And just like that, I turn the volume down by using the thumb wheel. Now, just by listening at it, folks, you can tell this speaker packs a punch. In terms of battery life, you're going to expect to get about 8 hours at 3/4 of the volume. So I'd say maybe max volume, maybe about 4 or 5 hours, which is pretty much a good hike. Who is it for? Well, come on. It's kind of obvious if you look at it. This is definitely for your hiker, your backcountry type of person. Maybe somebody who is always out and about, does a lot of walking, hiking in the trails. Something like this, the MUZEN Wild Mini is, a great speaker because I'm keeping that volume going on. I can't stop using that thumb wheel. It's really good for somebody who is always out and about, wants to hook this up onto their backpack, and then they can listen to their favorite podcasts or music directly from their phone onto the speaker. And you can just tell this thing packs a punch. So even if you're indoors, you're going to be able to get a lot out of this speaker, not just out in the bush, but also at home. So it's very versatile. And the fact that it has an LED light, if you go camping, if you're out in the trails, this could be a life-saving feature. One thing I would have liked to see is like a FM radio or an AM radio, because it looks like a military radio. I kind of expected it to have some type of radio functions. Unfortunately, it doesn't. But all in all, if you have a lot of content on your smartphone, you're out in the country and you want an original looking Bluetooth speaker that kind of looks like military equipment, you can't go wrong with this, the MUZEN Wild. Should also mention it does come with this really protective carrying case. Seems kind of overkill to me, but you know that it will not get damaged once it's inside that case if you're transporting it. Well, I hope you enjoyed this review of the MUZEN Wild Mini. If you did, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to this channel, and leave your comments below. If you want to get more information about your boy, you can find more information on my website, handyandymedia.com. I also have a YouTube channel. I do a lot of DIY, tech content, how-to kind of material. So if you're interested in that, and come on, who isn't? You'll definitely want to subscribe to that as well. Once again, my name is Andy Barrar, Handy Andy from Handy Andy Media, signing out. Bye for now.